morning. Happy Wednesday. How's everyone doing? Morning, morning. Welcome, welcome. New day, new day. I have my main watch today is coin. You guys have my pre-market watch list. It's on my Discord. Let's go through that. I know, like yesterday hold it makes me think that the market might wants to bounce. Maybe today and tomorrow, we'll see. Okay, so my levels or my plan for today on SPY. I'm still waiting for SPY to go to 509. It may be rejected, but that's the play that I'm looking on SPY. 509 or 508 rejection play. For the Q, I want to see the Q keep holding to yesterday's low. Maybe maybe bouncing to 4. It has a big level here of rejection, possible rejection point between 435 and 437. So basically, just like SPY, I'm looking for a bounce here. Maybe play the rejection there or play the bounce out of yesterday's low. If either SPY or the Q loses yesterday's low, both are gonna die, and we're gonna have a very bearish market today. My main watches are Tesla. Tesla is looking very juicy to play the upside or the downside. So I'm looking to wait for Tesla to go to 160, 161.50 and play that rejection. But I can also see a possible play of Tesla to the upside because it has a gap above yesterday high. So if Tesla can hold yesterday high, anyone can easily play a little bounce here toward 160, 161. But yeah, I'm looking more to play the rejection here on Tesla, this level here. So Tesla and coin are my main watches, mostly coin. I love this coin setup. So coin is looking, I'm kind of bullish on coin. So if coin can hold yesterday high as support, I'm looking to play the upside towards 235, even 245 or 250. But yeah, my main PT will be 235 and then almost 250. But coin is looking pretty juicy if can hold yesterday high as support. I really like this daily how it closed yesterday on coin. And Bitcoin is also kind of at support, 62k, 61k, very strong support on coin. And the other one that I kind of have there on my watch list is Microsoft. So I'm pretty much looking to do exactly the same play that I did yesterday, that it was playing a rejection of 418 or today I'm gonna look 418 or 420, either or. But yeah, Microsoft is another one that I like for a possible rejection play. But my main two watches are Tesla and coin. Coin to the upside. If coin cannot hold yesterday high as support, I'm not gonna be trading coin. Tesla again, 160 rejection or 161.50. Those are the two main watches. Meta is also kind of looking good, but it's looking exactly like Microsoft. So I will say if you like Microsoft, you most likely also like Meta. So just pick one and trade just one of those two. No reason to have like both Meta and Microsoft. On my watch list, if both look exactly the same. Okay, so the market it's open. So let's see, let's wait and see what's gonna happen. Like I'm doing every single day, I'm trading with the 10 account from the challenge, and I'm also trading with 5 of my PA accounts. Hello, hello. AMD with a 165 rejection again. Morning. So far, SPY is rejecting the yesterday high. If I see a SPY keep like trying to break here, but it rejects, like I want to see kind of like bearish candlesticks here, I will look to play the downside. Tesla is dying. Nvidia is looking pretty strong. It's holding yesterday high as support. That's bullish. Coin's pretty weak. It's rejecting yesterday high. So that's bearish. Nvidia crazy strong. If Google can hold yesterday high, that's bullish also. Pretty bullish. And watching Apple 168. We want to see Apple holding 168. That's a very broad questions. Like I don't know how to explain price action, honestly, other than understanding what's the trend of the market and learning how to read the candlesticks. Dude, that's an ugly reaction on Nvidia. I will not go long if Nvidia closes like that. That 5-minute candle, it's an ugly reaction. Going short here. on NQ. Let's see. What's happening? Okay, wait. Okay. I want to see the Q under. Okay, I got out. I don't like that reaction there on Nvidia and the Q. Yeah, this is trade of 8. Okay, Apple is looking pretty bullish. Microsoft is holding. Let's see what else. Google is looking pretty bullish. No, I don't check futures charts. I don't use futures. Okay. What's going on with Nvidia? Nvidia is moving so weird. Okay, coin. Okay, coin. It's trying to break out. Let's see. I haven't bought coin. I'm waiting for coin to break and hold yesterday high. Okay, that's ugly on Nvidia, but it's still holding yesterday's high. Okay, I'm going short again here. I like how Nvidia's looking weak. Apple too. Let's see. I want to see Nvidia rejecting yesterday high again. So we have a very mixed market right now because Microsoft is looking bullish. Nvidia is very weak. We have Apple doing nothing. Tesla bearish. Let's see, Meta. It's kind of holding yesterday's low. And Google. Google is very strong. I got a coin 230 weekly. And if it breaks today's high, I'm gonna get 225. Oh, thank you, yeah. Put it louder and it's closer. Let's see, I want to see the Q rejecting this level here. So we have Nvidia going lower, but the Q keeps holding here. Apple looks like it wants to break out. And coin is about to break yesterday high, which is what I want to see on coin. I just need the Q to break down here. I need a SPY to reject here. Come on, Q. Coin looking beautiful. Need the Q now to go lower. Okay. Watching Nvidia 874, it could be a support there. Finally. Nope. Big sell-off on Nvidia. Apple is very strong. Apple is moving higher. Finally. Whoa. I'm getting out here. Just in case it bounced there. Because I can see Nvidia at support. Microsoft is not looking good, but Apple keeps holding. Maybe it's gonna go back to yesterday's low. Well, we'll see. Video is dead. That was a beautiful reaction of 506 on SPY and 433 on the Q. And I fake me on this candlestick, um but yeah, that was a clean reaction of 433. SPY was better here. Okay, let's see if the SPY and the Q are gonna hold here. This is yesterday's candle, daily candle body here, like support there. And the Q right here. Microsoft looking dead. Again, rejecting 418, just like yesterday. And Nvidia keeps dying. If they're too expensive and you're having problem with that, it means you're putting too much in the line. Too much, like the size too big for you. Yeah, maybe 430. That's around yesterday's low. Hola. But beautiful, beautiful, clean reaction here on SPY and the Q. Let's see if Nvidia is gonna hold 870. But now Apple is starting to look weak. Apple needs to hold yesterday's low around above A116. Apple and Microsoft now looking pretty weak, and Nvidia is trying to hold 870. Okay, important levels here for SPY and the Q. Both could bounce here. If I see a little bit of consolidation here holding this level, I'm gonna play long on NQ. Coin about to stop me out. Let's see. Yep. Got out. Coin. Let's see now if SPY can hold this level here. That's kind of pre-market level. 431. We want to see the Q holding 431. If not, the next one is 430. And if it loses yesterday's low, it's going for the gap. This big gap here. And pretty much the same thing with SPY. First, we want to see it holding Monday low. If it cannot hold Monday low, it's gonna go for yesterday's low. If not, it's gonna go for the gap. Google is crazy strong and is flagging. Nvidia, Microsoft, both very bearish. And we're back in the channel on the Q. Yesterday's channel. But kinda the same thing. Oh, gonna go long here. Let's see if we have a bounce like yesterday. Okay, I'm out. I want to see the Q kind of holding here, consolidating a little bit here. If I see that, I'm gonna go long. I'm gonna add like a little bit with micros. And then we play the channel, this channel here. Maybe we have the same thing like yesterday. The Q moving between 430 and 433. Okay, so we're back to green. Back to green. Nvidia keeps dying. Like Nvidia, Microsoft are so weak. Google is holding very, very good. Same thing with Apple. It's doing nothing, but both are holding. We need Nvidia to find some type of support, and same thing with Microsoft for the Q to hold here. And same thing with SPY. Around 860 is the next Nvidia support. Like yesterday's low. You guys on anything? Played anything today? Or still waiting? If Nvidia and Microsoft cannot find support, the Q is gonna lose that 530 level. ARM. Watching this very clean downside here on the QNSPI kinda hurt because I got a very good entry, but I don't know, I don't trust this market. Yeah, we want to see the Q holding here. The thing is, like, SPY still can go lower to 503. Okay, I like that. I want to see a few more candlesticks like that here. Nvidia is looking like it's kind of trying to find support. Apple looks like it wants to go higher. Nvidia is trying to hold yesterday's low. Tesla is dead. Couldn't even go to 160. Mm-hmm. 413 on Microsoft needs to hold. And 860 or yesterday's low on Nvidia. It has, or yeah, around 860. If not, the Q is gonna keep going lower. Google is still holding yesterday high, which is bullish. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking for this level to hold here. But like I said, I want to see Nvidia and Microsoft finding support. Apple looks like it's like waiting for the Q to bounce to like explode to the upside. Meta is also fighting yesterday's low, kind of trying to hold there. Daily so far looking very bearish. What's going on with Bitcoin? Bitcoin's dumping. That's maybe why coin is so weak. Okay, Nvidia 860 needs to hold here. I want to see this 30-minute candle here on the Q closing like that with a long wick at the bottom. That will mean that I kind of don't want to keep going lower. Google back above the VWAP. Nvidia looks like it found support at 860. Same thing with Microsoft. Yeah, I think if the Q can keep holding here, we could play a bounce. But you're out. Um, Morning. It's gonna help you that Bitcoin is going lower. Yeah, Bitcoin's going lower. Coin. Yeah, the rejection of yesterday high. That was very clean. I got early. I should have waited for the break of yesterday high. But I don't know if it's gonna keep going lower with the market holding. Gonna go long here with micros. My stop loss is gonna be this low here. Only two. I only bought two. Because if we go down here again and I see it is still holding, I'm gonna add more. If it just go up here, looking for the VWAP and then again 433. Oh yeah, I want to see the Q keep holding here. Google is flagging, holding the VWAP, looking pretty bullish. If Google can keep holding the VWAP, I think it's gonna break out of the flag. Microsoft looking weak. Nvidia too, and same thing with Apple. That maybe it's gonna drag the Q down. So we have a fight here. We have a fight here and here with SPY. So we have Nvidia holding, looks like it's flagging also. Google is still holding. Microsoft is the one that it looks weak. Come on, bounce there. Bounce, bounce. Okay, I like that. It looks like the Q is making a base here. Same thing with SPY. And we want to see it doing that. I want to see this 30-minute candle closing above 430.50. That will be bullish. If it is still rejecting previous candle, that's bearish because it's making lower highs. We have a fight here because Nvidia is bouncing. Microsoft and Apple keep looking weak. Google kind of fighting the VWAP. The Q is still fighting that level. I would love to see the Q bounce until the VWAP. That would be beautiful. So I gotta be patient here because so far the queue is still holding. Come on, Q. Go higher. Okay, I'm gonna start selling a few here. Like that. I want to see this 30-minute candle closing green. Yeah. Google very strong. Selling one more, holding two. That was pretty good. That was awesome. Yeah, so if we close this 30-minute candle green, that's very bullish. and those two runners are gonna hold in unless we break this low here, this little low here. If we break that low, I'm gonna be all out. Okay, out, ended like red, that trade. Okay, so we have the Q now in the gap. So to play the gap, now we want to see this low acting as a rejection point. Damn, what's going on with Nvidia? Okay, so this is the gap on, this is the gap on SPY. Yep. SPY is still inside yesterday's channel. Nvidia lost yesterday's low and Monday's low. If cannot go above that level, it's gonna keep going lower. Now I will say it's a little tricky because we have a SPY at support. It's still holding yesterday's low, but the Q is under. It's fine like you're fighting that gap. Like I was expecting for the gap to get filled in like 1 day at least or half of the gap, but both keeps fighting that gap. Now the market's been bearish for like a week. Clean downtrend for like 3 weeks, just being like very choppy, but it's on a downtrend since like almost a month. Yeah, on a downtrend, but very choppy. Until the past, I will say 4 days, the market like it had like very clean downtrend, but if we really look at daily, it's been down like on steady downtrend for like a month. The Q needs to like reject here because if it goes back above 431, wait, no, 430 and holds there, it's gonna be just a fake out. And like I said, it's tricky because the SPY holding still yesterday's low. It depends on you. I like more bearish market, but it depends on you. I love bearish market. It just need to be like with a clear trend. Like it's not moving like that intraday. Like if we see the bigger time frame, it looks like an easy move to the downside, but intraday it's been extremely choppy. Like right now, like I kind of like technically we could say we can play a rejection here, but SPY is at support, so we have Q at resistance, SPY at support. So which one is it's gonna win? It's gonna win the SPY support or the Q rejection level, and it looks like it's winning SPY support. So if the Q goes back above and gains back all these move to the downside, it's just a fake out. Because if we see the daily still holding yesterday's low, kind of doing lower low and lower lows and lower highs, but it's still, like I said, it looks easy on bigger time frame, but on a smaller time frame, it's very difficult to trade like that. Yeah, no problem. So basically today was, if you catch that top, like that top reaction early in the morning, that was a trade. And that's it. And then we have the tech stocks like Google. Looks like Google is still bullish because it's still holding yesterday's high as support, and it's flagging, like consolidating after a big push. So it's flagging here. You can see kind of like a flag like that on Google. Apple is doing nothing but it's holding, so that means something when you see SPY and the Q going lower and you have Apple just holding there. Microsoft was very weak, but it's kind of at support, holding above yesterday's low. So it's tricky again for the Q to be under yesterday's low and now gaining back above. Nvidia, it was pretty weak the entire morning, but it's still holding yesterday's low. Kinda went under, but now it's bouncing. So what else? Let's see, Amazon. Amazon also doing nothing, but it's still way above yesterday's low. And Meta also doing nothing. Kinda looks like the Q, but it's still again holding yesterday's low. So kinda tricky. Look at that move on the Q. Like really, SPY and the Q don't want to fill the gap. So we have the Q holding these level here as support so far. Apple kind of looks like a head and shoulder. Looks like Apple head and shoulder. It's about to break out. But SPY keeps holding support. Hey Julian, how are you? Another choppy, boring day in the market. Long on QQQ? I don't know. I don't know. I think if you want to go long, it's better SPY because holding better support, but I don't know. We're finally green, but well, yesterday we were green, but very small, like a little bit above 90. Today, I think we're like 110 on each account. If Apple lose 169, that's the neck of the head and shoulder. Most likely it's gonna go down to 168.50. No, I didn't change my mic. I changed the settings. I had it on 100% and then now I put it on 1,000%. I don't know why it's like 100% should be like high enough. But yeah. It looks like a bear flag. Okay, so Apple is breaking down. It's under 169.50. That's the neck of the head and shoulder. But we need to see it really like losing that support. Look, Nvidia looks like it found support. So it's tricky here. That's awesome, Marcus. Congrats. That's awesome. Yeah, I think starting with minis, and then if you have some profits, or go, if you want to keep trading, go with micros, so that way you kind of protect your profits. Apple is looking pretty weak. I'm gonna go with 2 micros here. Let's see. Let's see if this bear flag is gonna break down. Wanna see the Q using this level here as reaction. Let's see if the Q is gonna go for the gap, or at least to 427, and then almost 425. That's the entire gap. But we need the SPY to lose this low. That's yesterday's low. And we also need Apple to lose that morning low. It is trying to hold right now. So this is what I'm seeing on Apple. So kinda the neck here, and possible head and shoulder, the head, left shoulder, right one. I want to see it under, keep it under this level here. My stop loss, it will be if Apple regains 169.50 strong. And this is yesterday's low on the Q. We want to see it also rejecting there. But again, we need SPY to lose this low. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little bit difficult. Come on, Q. Come on, Q. Let's go for the gap. Let's go for the gap. $428 is kinda support there. SPY wants to keep holding this level here, 502. Yeah, I'm live every day, well, from Monday till Thursday. But most likely I'm gonna be here on Friday because I didn't do the live on Monday. So yeah, I'm gonna be here for the rest of the week. Thank you. Soy de Venezuela. Okay, we're looking good. Now we need, come on, SPY, lose that level. Apple losing today's low, morning low. That's what we want to see here. But again, we need SPY losing that level. 5, this low here. And Nvidia is fighting that downtrend. Mm. I don't like this possible wedge on SPY. If keeps holding here. Let's see how's the volume there. Yeah, the volume is going lower on SPY, so that means, yeah, it doesn't want to go lower. But I'm gonna hold unless the Q breaks these resistance here. Mm -mm -mm. No, it's been very slow, yeah. It's been weird. It's been 4 weeks of weird price action. Come on, Q, go lower. Come on, SPY. Lose it there. Go lower. Microsoft at yesterday low, need to lose Monday low. And we need Apple to keep rejecting here. Okay, we're looking good now. Come on, SPY, just flush there. Go lower. So I want to see Apple under 169.70. Yeah. You can see it here. If it says a minus, it's a short. If it doesn't have any sign here, it's a long. You guys can see it here. $503 acting as a rejection on SPY. RTY? Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, but I feel like it's too late. Yeah, that thing, it's very, very weak. 196.50 was a beautiful reaction there, but it's too late. Okay, let's see if the Q finally up. SPY finally lost that low. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm gonna sell one. Why? What? Okay. This thing took forever to sell that contract. Why you lost an eval today? That means you're playing with huge size. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so we lost the lows on SPY and the Q. That's pretty bearish. I want to see SPY and the Q keep going lower and maybe fill in the gap today. The blue areas on my charts are gaps. Come on, I want to see SPY going lower. Microsoft lost yesterday and Monday low. That's pretty bearish. I want to see it rejecting those levels. I want to see everything that it lost yesterday's low. I want to see them rejecting those levels. Yeah, RTY is dead, but it was too late to enter that. My stop loss are levels. I don't have like hard stop losses. I like to wait and see how the candlesticks close, and I also see what's going on with Nvidia, Apple, and Microsoft. Are we gonna go for the gaps today? Please. It's 20 seconds behind. But when you enter the stream, I think you get an one ad. After that ad ends, go and click live. Or click live every once in a while. You guys, I've been talking about those gaps forever, and I posted the gaps on my pre-market watch please and spy in the queue analysis and what I wanted to trade today on the spy in the queue. And like I said, my gaps are blue areas on my charts. That was a beautiful head and shoulder on Apple. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. A click sound, maybe me clicking using my mouse, or maybe it's the music. I don't know. Okay, that was a beautiful bear flag here. Now we want to see the Q rejecting this level, previous support. Beautiful, clean downtrend here. No, I look for, I enter my trades on the 5 minutes, but I use the daily and the 30 to read the trend and basically see what I want to trade. Like looking for, I use the 30 and the daily. Ooh. You don't hear the music? Mm. No, I don't use anything below 5. Nothing below 5. Gotta? What's that? I'm using Apex. So I'm using a prop firm. You guys can read it on the top of the chat. Trade futures with Apex. And I used a 50k for the challenge and 100k accounts on my PAs. Nvidia going for today's low again. If loses today's low, it's done so. You keep 100% up to 25k. After that, it's 90-10. You get 90, they get 10%. No idea. How many monitors? You have my... Oh, you guys can see my entire setup down below on the description. You see, I have there the the mic that I'm using, my desk, my walking pad, screens, pretty much everything. No, I never use my funded futures. I've only used Top Step and Apex, but I like trading. I prefer Apex because it's way cheaper, and I like trading with more than 3 accounts at the same time. And with Top Step, you can only trade with 3, up to 3. And with Apex, you can trade with 20. You can take as much time as you want to pass your evals. The only thing is you're gonna be paying their fees monthly, which the 50k account is only 37. It's a little bit under $38, so very cheap. It depends. Like each account has their own trailing stop, so it depends on what account you're using. No, I trade only in the morning. Like this is my last trade. If I close this one, I'm done for the day. Sometimes I trade a little bit in the afternoon, but the streams are only in the morning. Yeah, exactly. 37 multiplied by 10. Yes. I do like futures better than options. Like I've been doing options for, I don't know, 5 years, I think. Maybe 4. And futures I started in September and I love it. So now what I'm doing is I'm scalping futures and I'm kind of swing trading options. So we want to see a SPY rejecting yesterday's low. So it was support before, now we want to see it acting as resistance. Yeah, I do pay monthly fees on the 20 accounts. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we want to see a SPY rejecting there. I don't, those are futures, not 0 DTE. I don't trade 0 DTE options. And what you're seeing on the screen are futures. You kinda should know that. So basically you're laughing about something, you have no idea what you're talking about. Oh. That may be another entry here for to play the downside here on SPY. Or yes. No, I don't think options is I think futures is riskier than options. I think it's riskier on the way that I'm trading options with my own personal money and I'm trading futures with Apex money. So that way I think trading options is riskier for me. But if I'm trading futures with my own money, if I have to trade options with my money and futures with my money, I will say futures is more risky because I don't buy 0 DT contracts. I always buy like 1 week or 2 weeks out contracts. Where is my sale? What do you mean my sale? I don't use stop losses, like hard stop loss. Anybody play that Apple Head and Shoulder? That was very, very clean. I don't know what price I'm gonna sell those shorts. Just know that I'm gonna keep holding unless it stop me out. But if it fills the entire gap, I'm gonna sell there when it fills the entire gap. If it doesn't stop me out first. As long as the SPY keeps rejecting yesterday's low, that's pretty bearish. And if we have Nvidia and Apple keep going lower, that's gonna keep dragging the market lower. Ooh. I'm looking at this possible bear flag here. Hola, Peter. Finally, the day that we have a clean trend. Like here, it was getting very choppy. Very, very choppy. So now we have a clean downtrend. Yeah, and I finally had a clean day, like morning, because I had a very choppy day yesterday. In the morning, I ended the stream. I ended in the morning with the account challenge being up $90 only, but I was able to trade in the afternoon my PAs, not the challenge accounts, my PAs, and I ended up 12K up. But playing this rejection and this support here. But yeah, in the morning it's been super choppy. The thing is, like, when we have a choppy day or a choppy morning, we don't really get to see very good the range until later in the day, so we can see what's the morning high and morning low, and then in the afternoon we can play those levels. Yeah, I was here yesterday. No, it's almost 12. I see like SPY starting to chop around here, not like breaking this bear flag. I'm gonna get out. Maybe I trade in the later in the afternoon this rejection with my PAs, but most likely I'll be done in a few minutes with the challenge accounts. Yeah, because the market's been so choppy and it takes forever to do anything. My streams lately are being like very long. Most of the time I'm like trade for 1 hour and I'm done, but with this market it's been like 2 hours. And I feel it takes forever to make like $50. No, I'm not gonna be back later. I only do the stream in the morning. Also, I don't know if I'm gonna trade later because I have friends um in town like visiting me, so most likely I'm gonna spend the afternoon with them. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, afternoon tea. Gotta eat. I'm starving. Okay, so the 30 minutes on the queue starting to look like it wants to bounce here. Let's see if this buy is gonna reject the 90 MA. If it goes above, I'm out. Ooh, that's awesome. Awesome. You came on a good stream. My thought on Tesla? Tesla, I'm just waiting for Tesla to retest 160, 161.50 to play that rejection. Other than that, I'm not looking to do anything on Tesla. I can see Tesla holding and kind of looking bullish. And you can definitely see Tesla. Let's go with Tesla. So Tesla's doing nothing. Like if you see this, it's doing nothing. But on the daily, Tesla has a big gap here. So I want to see Tesla filling that gap up, and then I want to play this possible rejection here. So basically, I want to see this break, retest, and I want to play that rejection. I want to see Tesla doing this, and I want to play the downside. But yeah, what it is right now, I have no intention to trade to do anything with Tesla. I'm only waiting for 160, 161.50. So far, it's doing nothing. Yeah, I can see why you want to loan Tesla. It's been 2 days doing nothing, like holding. What was that with Microsoft? Or it was only on my chart? You guys also saw that on Microsoft? Like a very strong candle and then to the upside and then rejected there. That was weird. I don't talk about my personal life here. Only trading. Only trading stuff. Beautiful. Bear flag there. Come on, keep dying. Okay, I wanna see the queue in a spy. I keep doing that. I'll be back in like 1 minute. Whoa! Damn! Come on, we're going for the gap. Beautiful day today. Beautiful. Trendy days are the best. So easy to trade this type of move. The blue are gaps. The blue are gaps. Green, support. Red, resistance. Finally, we have a clean day. See, we're up like 400? Almost. 375. Beautiful. Let's see what's the next big support on Nvidia. 840? Yeah, 840, 838. And Apple, it's yesterday's low. Around 168.50. Microsoft, the next one is 408. Yep. 408. Yeah, I looked at the daily, but I think it's easier to find the gaps on the 30-minute time frame charts. You need to turn off the pre and after market data. You're not gonna see gaps if you have that data up, like, because gaps are movements pre and after market. Yeah, so far I have no reason to sell. Now we want to see it rejecting this level here. Take these out. That was a beautiful, beautiful bear flag on SPY. We want to see a SPY reaction here. I'm not a patient person, so I think this market, it's been so choppy and it takes so long to do any type of move. It was like very taxing for me mentally. That's why I needed a vacation that I took on the weekend, because I was like, it was difficult. because before doing the stream choppy days like yesterday, like days where you had no trend, I will just skip those days and not trade at all. But I cannot do that with the stream. Mm-mm. So if the SPY breaks this level here, I'm gonna be out and done for the day because maybe it's gonna take the entire day to fill that gap. Yeah, I'll show you in a little bit. Okay, looks like I'm gonna get step out. Let's see how the 5-minute candle is gonna close here. If it closes above this resistance, I'm getting out. Another bear flag here, maybe? Maybe? Same thing here. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, looking good so far. Still looking very bearish. The thing is, like, Apple is kind of finding support, and that's yesterday's low, so we could have a hard bounce here. Well, let's see. But Nvidia is still very weak, and same thing with Microsoft. Anybody knows how to make trading view to move with the market? Like the thing, like I see, like if I have, let's just say I have trading view like here, and the candlesticks keep moving lower and to the right. I want trading view to move like that. If like, yeah, I see some people having that, but not on trading view. I don't know how to do that on trading view. No, I like you guys to ask questions because otherwise it will be very boring. In fact, I don't like when everyone is quiet. It's like, why I'm doing the stream if I'm trading by myself? Reset chart? Yeah, but I have to click reset. I wanted to do like by itself. Because I'm gonna leave this chart like that. I want trading view to move on the next candle. Reset chart view. Where is that? Where is the reset chart view? In settings? Okay. Nope. Mm-mm. No, I don't want that. Well, we'll see. Okay, let's try it. I'm gonna leave it here. So I have people complaining about the mic being too high, and before people were complaining about the mic being too low. So which one it is? You want it high or you want it low? Or you want it a little bit lower than how it is right now? Oh, the chart is not moving. Okay. Okay, okay. I didn't change anything today on the mic. So in the morning and now it's pretty much it's exactly the same settings. It has exactly the same settings. Okay. Okay, we have another bear flag breaking out. Okay, so if we fill the gap today, I'm gonna sell there and be out. It's a little bit above 425. Okay, and the person that I was asking me about the gaps, how to find gaps, this is how you do it. Wait. So let's go with the Q here. You go with the daily. I'm gonna clean this up. So you go with the daily and you can see there's nothing here, nothing here. So what I do, I just go with this low and this high, and I put a blue, and that's my gap. So you have these heights as support, that's the entire gap. It's a little bit above 425. You can also go to the 30-minute time frame. Maybe that's a little bit easier to do. And then you can see how these days the market closed here and the next day the market opened here. So there you have a huge gap. That's how you find gaps. And then I put a blue and then I just leave it on my chart. And yeah, play gaps. If we go to the daily, we can see how on Monday the Q went and got inside the gap. And then what happened yesterday? In the gap, inside the gap, yesterday bounce, reject this gap, where the gap started, reject there, and today we have exactly the same rejection point, and then today we're going for the gap. So that's how you find gaps, and that's how you can play gaps also. If we really look like the bigger time frames and we zoom out, we can see how, look on the 30-minute here. The market went inside the gap. It was kind of consolidating for 2 days almost, like the entire day yesterday and today's morning. And then look, this resistance here was today's high. That's the start of the gap. And then rejected and went lower. So basically break, retest, rejection. And then we keep going lower here. gaps, doesn't matter when it happened, you just gotta have it on your chart. And when it's closer to the gaps, you wait for a break and retest, and you play those gaps. Like Nvidia, on this gap happened like 2 months ago. Nvidia have gaps from like 3-6 months ago. One day those gaps are gonna get filled. We don't know when or how. What I do is I just put gaps on my chart and I put alerts. And then whenever we're close to those gaps, I pay attention to how the candlesticks are closer to those gaps. Bye, Sarkis. Have a good one. Thank you for always being here. See you mañana. Okay, so click right, then settings, and then scale. There are options here. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it's gonna move. Nvidia. Okay. Wait, so now I want to see the Q rejecting kind of these levels here. It will be even better if we can reject this little level here. Nvidia, you go to the daily, you have a gap here, you have another here. Yeah. See if it has more gaps. Those gaps were, look, it has another one here. And then just go back and just keep watching. It has another one here. This one is a good one. Most of the time are on after earnings. Like this gap, it's an earnings move. This gap also, it's an earnings move. What was this? I don't know, maybe a Nvidia day or something like that. But yeah, it has a bunch of gaps. Green is green, so be happy. You were losing, now you're pretty much flat. The next move is being green green. So congrats. Okay, Apple at yesterday low. That's a very important level there. Yesterday's low is the Thursday low. 168, a little bit above 168. That's the level that Apple needs to hold. Otherwise, the market is gonna keep dying. Like, very strong meltdown. It's gonna happen if Apple cannot hold that low. No, I don't watch the VIX. I only watch SPY and the Q, and then the top 3 holdings of SPY and the Q. Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia. There's no secret. Just I only use support, resistance, and trend. And I always talk about what I'm watching here on the chart. So there's no secrets on trading. You know what is gonna make a change on your trade, on your trades? Being patient and following your plan. That's it. There's no secrets on trading. No one has secrets on how to trade. Just keep it simple. Support, resistance, what's the trend, and then just be patient and wait. And it's more important to understand when the market is moving, but it's not really good for trading, and when you have very good setups and go for it. What time? I'm in Miami, so it's Eastern time. I'm kind of like you, Jesse. I'm kind of done and I need to eat. But also, the queue is so close to filling the gap that I kind of want to see it. Ooh. Okay. This is cool. But it still is not moving with going to the right. Okay, that's cool. Bye, Pedro. Have a good one. See you mañana. Yeah, most of the time, yeah, we're gonna have a bounce. But the Q is gonna fill the gap first and before SPY. So the Q could keep going lower because SPY still has a long way to go to fill the gap. So, but I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm just, if I see the Q filling the gap, and even if SPY has a lot more possible downside, I'm just gonna take my profit and end the day because this is taking forever and I don't want to be here all day. how many contracts are you buying? How many micros? So if you buy 10 micros, that's one mini. And what account size are you using? Yeah, the 25K account, that's too small. My template, I never changed the candles color, so nothing, like pretty normal. You have it there. This is what I have. I think the only thing that I changed on my on my template was how, like, the background color and these timelines that I put it like they were, I think, very bright, that I put it like gray. That's it. With a 25 account, it's like 3. Yeah, right? Wow. Okay, so we have Apple at support. If we see Apple holding here, the market is gonna bounce, and maybe it's gonna give you kind of like a hard bounce because we have the entire day been with red candles. The market needs at least one green candle. Like, that would be normal. But Nvidia keeps dying. Order lines. These maybe? I don't know. These canvas. These. Now we want to see the market rejecting this resistance here. Nvidia, Apple, very weak. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna be out. Let's see. The gap is almost filled. Let's see something here. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit above 425. That's a gap. It's like 425.16, 16 or 20, something like that. So today was a slow grind to the downside. So Nvidia next level is around 839, 835, kind of that range for a support. Apple lost yesterday's low, which is very bearish. Now it's going for Thursday low. If loses that, the next support it's a little bit above 167. Come on, fill the gap. Go a little bit lower. Give me a little bit more. Look at that. Okay, I'm out. Out. I'm out. Look at that move. How fill the gap. Look at that move. Strong bounce. Super happy with that trade. Ah! Finally. Finally, I have a day that I'm happy with my trading. Yeah, gap filled. Bye. Gap fill on the Q. SPY still has more to go, but I think we can bounce here. Maybe bounce back above and go and retest the VWAP and then go down, or maybe consolidate here after the bounce and then maybe it's gonna fill the gap tomorrow. I don't know, but I'm done. No. I tried everything. Like, I don't have my strategy doesn't. It's not gaps. I just know. I just love trading gaps. But no, my strategy is support, resistance, and trend. But I love playing gaps. See, had a gap. The Q filled the entire gap, but SPY is still inside the gap. So the Q can keep going lower if SPY is gonna go for the gap, but I'm done, guys. I'm done. Finally, good day. Super happy. We're up today. Let's see. 468, almost 469. Ah, happy with that. So I traded today with a 10 account from the challenge and 5 PAs that I have. 15 accounts in total. And yeah. So 468 multiplied by 15, that's 7K. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I would like to see more likes. More likes here. over 100 people and no likes. But yeah, I'm done for today, guys. I'm not even gonna look to trade later today. Super happy with my trade. Got filled. The work is done. Yep. Thank you for being here, like always. Thank you for talking to me while trading. I'll see you guys mañana.